Ahoy! Hello.
Hello, you have reached the Satan and Sharky show. We aren't able to answer your call right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
Ding!
Perfect.
Feel like an old man.
You feel like an old man.
Why did I go to the settings? 8 hours, 23 minutes, 35 seconds, 71%. Oof. This umbrella run is hard.
You say 8 hours as if we don't regularly play games that are much longer.
What? I never play a game that is more than 5 hours long. What are you talking about?
Thanks for the... In fact, I'm glad it just reminded me I have to take Olympia Soiree off the stream backlog. I have to add Validate on. Validate's the one that has, what was it, 13 MCs, 30 plus routes.
Oh, yeah.
I just got from Kickstarter.
Okay, that's
and,
cool.
The one I'm taking off is the one I've been telling you about. Right?
Yeah,
Alright, that I guess I should have perhaps realized. I didn't do enough research on this game, it seems. But where there's a bunch of basically it's all about MC needs to reproduce as the last of her kind or whatever. She's gotta find a husband so she can reproduce. Of course it's all about like sex and reproduction and shit. So I guess I should have realized, but I'm also kind of like, well, I'm absolutely not saying that we should play that on stream.
I don't want to play it just from what you, like, you've told / shown me.
It got better.
It got better after you got to the branch point?
Oh, no, a little bit past that.
Oh.
A while past the branch point. It got better.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's... Yeah, one of the bad ends. Okay, so I was going through it because it does have a feature that I do kind of appreciate, which is this like archive feature.
Okay.
That lets you jump to any chapter.
Yeah, that's nice.
So you could jump directly to, like, I didn't have to keep a separate save file for the bad ends because I wasn't following a guide. They have a little, they have a feature which some Otome games have that I don't think we've played any of them that have it on the stream, but I've seen it before in a couple other games.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris Angry.
Yeah, hi.
Was that I think that was the ASMR cooking one?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Hello! Hello, new teammate!
Hello, teammates! Huh?
Oh my god, we have teammates. Oh god.
I'm getting beaten up. Help. I
cannot help. I'm literally just watching you get beaten up. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Kevin, hype!
A new fellow!
Ah! Thank you!
Yo, I fell off!
Oh god, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go through and fall off on Twitch, too.
How are you doing?
Right, I was saying that the thingy, it has, like, a thing to show when you've chosen the right or wrong choice, so I just could easily, like, quick save behind every choice, and a lot of games have, or several games have that. I guess not a lot per se.
Hi.
Because they have the ability to just go to any chapter, like I didn't have to follow a guide and then like keep track of where the bad ends are. I could just jump directly to the chapter of the bad end afterwards. So that's super handy, actually.
I love that Manaphy emote. Oh my gosh. Whose emote is that? Is that your
Wait,
name?
is it Shania? Shania? I don't know how to say it, but hello. Hi.
Is that the Chris Angry?
I assume there's not more than one Chris Angry.
I would assume so.
I would hope not.
But hello! Welcome,
Hello!
welcome, welcome!
Oh my god, we have teammates.
We're almost at the end of this game, so,
God, no, it's one of my friend's emotes. I love it so much.
Oh, it's so adorable. I love it.
And to answer, how are you both? We've been in shock all day.
Yeah, we literally...
That's how we are.
We've been talking about it, like, every once in a while. We're like, oh, cloud cabin.
Did we ever
Shania
get
Twain.
a
Like Shania Twain. Okay. Yeah, we were like, oh, we never got a response. Okay, I guess they're still working on it. Okay.
Yeah, we got like, oh, we got a Twitter follow from someone.
Yeah.
I guess that they must be looking at it now. Oh, we got a Twitch follow. I guess they're also looking at it. Oh!
Yeah, and then today we're just like, oh.
It was, what was it? Like 6-something a.m. I was about to roll over to sleep and I saw a Twitter notification. Cloud Cabin TV has followed you. And I went, ah!
Yeah, 6 a.m. your time, yeah.
It was just about, I think it must have been just about 7. Because I know I didn't sleep till like 7.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was like 6:50 something.
How do I get that?
I didn't get what? Oh, it's shiny. I don't know. Is there a... I don't know.
No!
Or a...
Nope. Okay. But yes, I hope you both are doing well.
Yeah.
We've just been freaking out all day.
We're very excited.
How?
How what?
No, I'm talking about the game.
I know. How what?
Howl's Moving Castle.
Owl. Oh.
It feels so surreal to finally have new team members. I mean, it feels
surreal that we have any team members.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean...
It's very accepting.
Ow! Umbrella Run, what? Sorry, I'm just gonna be screaming incoherently.
Don't worry, we were doing that either way. I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited to make some new Ace Air references. Yes!
Yes!
I know, right?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah!
yes!
I need to update my Ace streamers list too.
Oh yeah,
From
cause
way
you
back, some like
yeah, you had
was
set
it
that
like
up.
a random Ace day or Ace week or something?
Yeah.
That I had just been like, okay. This was before we got the asexual tag, right?
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what Cloud Cabin is, but we're eager to learn more about it. Hi. Thanks, Ace Couple.
Hi, Ace Couple.
Also, hi.
I mean,
sure I can tell you a lot more about it, considering she is the founder.
Is it?
But
she or they?
I think it was she. I was glancing through I'm checking now. Hold on. She, they.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I was glancing through the different pronoun rule things earlier when I was picking mine.
Something I've been working on since January. Oh my gosh.
I'm getting so excited. But yeah, they're the founders, so
Yeah.
she would know a lot more about it. She can speak to it a lot better, I'm sure. But basically, it's a stream team of Ace and Arrow people, and Mick encouraged us several times to apply while applications
Several.
I think almost every time I showed up to their stream that month, they're like, "Have you applied?"
That sounds about right, and we had a few messages on Twitter about it too. Because Mick was like, "You guys should join. You guys should join. You guys should join."
Do it, guys. Do it, guys. Do it, guys. Yeah. So
Yeah, you're
then
doing
we did
something
it.
amazing. You are doing something amazing.
Mick, yeah, Mick's really sweet to support us so much. And it's
Mick's
couple, you know Mick, so.
Oh,
No, no. You just fell off.
I just fell off.
I guess when we say that Sharky has clumsy vibes, is this what we mean?
Did I just fall off randomly? Yes. You know what's terrifying?
Mm-hmm.
Next week's the interview. Next Saturday.
I had to pause a sec. Interview.
Yeah, with the ace couple.
Are you calling it an interview?
I mean, technically it's an interview.
Is it? Alright, I've been thinking too much about like job interviews, so I was totally lost there for a sec. It's gonna be great. Yeah, give them the give that one lady, but as pettily as possible, the Christian liberal ace rep that she was saying that they should have had.
No, so the ace couple does
Ace
a
couple
podcast.
has an ace podcast.
Yeah, and so I'm actually going to be on their ace podcast talking about asexuality and Christianity, kind of as a continuation to a 4-part series that they just did about Christianity and asexuality.
I'm very excited. Yeah, ace podcast. Wait, okay, everyone plug your things at each other.
Yeah, come on.
The ace community.
Why don't I know about this?
I don't know. Why don't you? You're about to. They have a great podcast.
Yeah, they have a great podcast, and like I said,
And they do a lot of cool ace advocacy stuff and disability advocacy stuff.
Yep.
Whatnot.
They also have an entire like Ace Arrow marketplace that they set up for like like,
and anti-racism ace book club.
Yeah.
Ace couple also does like really cool things.
The ace couple are amazing people, like just straight up amazing.
And
like,
there are D&D or
DMs.
D&D
D&DM.
D&DM.
D&D. Wait, did I go over there?
Goodbye, my paycheck. Yeah, they launched.
Oh yeah, I got paid yesterday.
They launched the marketplace. Was it during Ace Day?
Something like
It was
that?
recent.
It was very recent.
I want to say it was Ace Day.
It was this year.
I recall you were very sleep deprived that
Oh
day,
yes.
but we were very excited about it.
Oh.
And then since then, you've plugged cool like gothy
just hit
Ace stuff, and I was just like, well, shit.
100 shops? Oh my gosh. I know Arcade Spirits is on there.
Congratulations.
Because I saw Arcade Spirits on there. I like checked it out recently.
Like, I wish I had a shop to plug.
100 Ace and Arrow shops. Wow. Yo! I never claimed to be good at video games, people.
It's better than he claims he is.
Stop lying to the new people.
It's not a lie. You're setting the bar very low, so when I say that you're better than you claim, it's actually quite a low bar to clear.
Welcome to our
Like, you're not even saying that you're good at video games. You're just saying that you're very bad at video games.
Welcome to our
Although it seems that you're determined to act as though you are very bad anyway.
This is how our streams are. Welcome.
So about that chaotic vibes.
Oh crap!
We just sell each other out.
Yeah, we are very good friends.
Oh god, how many years have you been friends?
2016. So about 6 years, 6.5 years.
Yeah.
It was 2016 because it was after my breakup.
Well, yes. I'm like, more importantly, it was the year I graduated.
I like this vibe. It seems like you have a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
We have.
It's essentially just we're hanging out, and people are welcome to come hang out with us.
I mean,
because we're friends. And we welcome more friends.
So, on Sundays and Wednesdays, we actually do more like visual novels and voicing and stuff.
We do dating sims, and we do voices, and sometimes the voices are very, very silly and/or destroy our throats. But Friday is exactly the day that we don't do that.
Yes.
Fridays is like our variety day.
We'll do power wash. We'll do, or I do power
Birds with
wash.
umbrellas.
We do Death Store. We've done Sims. We recently.
Yeah, I was making a bunch of our ace friends with Sims.
Yeah, because of the new Sims update.
Yeah, well, we made Mix Sim in time for right after like the pronoun update.
Yeah, we did.
Which was cool. That was not even fully intended, but it just happened to work out that way, and that was great. So that we could show off Mix pronouns and stuff. And we like having, yes, I'm excited to have more Ace and Arrow people that you can be like, hey, you want to do voices with us? Anyone want to do silly voices with us?
Noct will always be my favorite voice.
Yeah, you want to give him a sample?
I'm trying not to die!
I know, you haven't died. See, now you can.
Well, I have
now
to.
You really can.
I have to do the specific voice, like the specific.
The one
cadence.
line.
Well. What do we have here? Oh, come on, little kitty cats.
Can't read chat, let alone read a novel.
It looks like you're away from your
sit
nest.
There for 20 minutes reading chat instead of the game. This is how we get on like 20-minute tangents. Oh no!
Yeah, it's basic. That's how we get on the tangents for so long, is because chat will be like, hey, you know what would be fun? Sharky, Kingdom Hearts, Daily Kingdom Hearts fact.
Hey, who wants to redeem a Daily Kingdom Hearts fact real quick?
Nobody has the points for that. Except for the Ace couple.
I mean, I maybe Malik or someone is lurking. I don't know.
Stop trying to call out people who aren't talking.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying it's available.
Wanna bet? Gosh dang it, Malik.
Malik.
Hi.
Don't worry. I'm plugging it so that if they have the points in the future, unless they also join the brigade of people who are saving up for the Sharky Christmas album.
What the crap? What the crap? You see these people? They're glitched. What the crap?
We'll have to take you up on coming back for that story time episode. I let slip on Twitter that I accidentally pulled a sword on a couple of Mormons once, and now everyone is hounding me for details. I think I may have told that one last.
Wait, what? Wait, what was that?
Pulled a sword on a couple of Mormons.
Oh yeah. Courtney talked about that. I think on the stream with us.
I remember.
I remember hearing that.
On Mormons.
It wasn't.
Oh no, I think the problem is that what I remember of that story was not the Mormon bit, it was just pulling the sword bit.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You can just regale us with many stories. Little did you know you're actually a self-bard. All of your stories are just about yourself, but you are a bard.
What the
actually,
crap?
apparently.
What the crap?
You can do it, Sharky.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Hey, you beat Undertale. Come on.
Yes, I beat Sans after like 3 hours of fighting him.
Yeah, so you can do this. It's
Hello.
fine.
Hi, Magic. Hi, Stream Child. Your stream father's scared.
That's not new.
I'm sorry, people in chat. Satan will be fun, and I died.
I thought this was the fun. You can do it, stream father dies.
Yes.
Fine, you still can do it.
Magic. So good.
I like the Melek constantly giving subs to Magic specifically to help fund or speed up the collection of channel points for the Christmas album. I love this conspiracy.
For the people who don't know, my headphones, amp the volume up dramatically. So, that comes through so loud, it terrifies me.
You know, technically we could change the sub sound to something a little bit more chill.
At this point, I feel like that would, rob people.
It would be disappointing for all the people who purposely do it just to startle Sharky.
Yeah, exactly. I know my...
We need the Christmas album.
I know my lot in life.
Yeah.
And it's not
I
like
just
lot.
think it's a shame that we can't do a pooled Christmas album. Although,
And I
like,
don't...
how many people are on the stream team? Can we pool together a Christmas Sharky album?
No! Do not make a Christmas... I don't know!
I don't. Well, cause what is it? 10,000 per person.
But like that pool thing, you can only put 2,000 a day.
Yeah. So we probably still wouldn't be able to hit the Christmas album. I think. I don't know. I don't think we could, because that would mean everyone would have to have so many points, right?
Yes.
If only Twitch would let people gift each other channel points. We would be a third of the way to the Christmas album.
We do not need a Sharky Christmas album.
Yes, we do.
No.
Sharky, the goldfish. Melek wrote out the whole lyrics already for that one. Are you gonna let her efforts go to waste? Oh, I'm a seventh way there. Yeah, like technically, if we could pool it, Magic, Melek, and Pi combined are like a third of the way there. I don't know how many points this couple has now, or Mick, or whatever. Mick has already basically offered to produce the album once it's redeemed. I mean, I don't think you're getting out of this, Sharky. This is just a slow climb towards...
How is that guy alive?
I don't know. Why don't you fix that? Also, what are they? They look like weird koalas.
I don't know.
668. We're just too far. Did you plant it? I didn't see the plant thing go.
I didn't have a
Or do
seed.
you not have seeds?
I didn't have a seed.
Oh. Hey, Adore! We did it!
Ooh, another checkpoint.
Woo! See, you're fine. You're doing great.
I think I might actually be like basically at the Nobody saw that.
Don't worry, it's preserved on the
How is the guy alive? It's what my professor says when he walks up.
I mean, yeah. I was just saying earlier, I was awake at like 7 a.m. before going to bed when I saw the Twitter notification that Cloud Cabin had followed us.
Oh my gosh, the fact that Cloud Cabin followed us is
And
still...
I was like, well, how am I supposed to sleep now? And then I tried to roll over to sleep, and then I woke up less than 5 hours later, like, no, okay, I need to just check the fucking email. I just need to check the fucking email, because otherwise, I'm gonna have, like,
this is the beast.
I had, like, stress dreams over,
my
like,
heart is
oh my
pounding.
god.
Are you gonna fight it?
Did we get accepted?
I'm gonna
oh my
stay
god.
well out of the way. Take notes for my song. Good luck.
And I was having, like, stress dreams of, like, oh, I checked the email, but it turned out to be, like, a newsletter, and it wasn't actually any news about acceptance or not. I was like,
There's Betty.
Betty's cute. Look at my little pony.
Ooh, Black Betty, Bambaram, oh, Black Betty, Bambaram, oh, Black Betty, Bambaram, oh, Black Betty, Bambaram.
Are we supposed to know this song? And it just wants to play. I saw you were up early when you were randomly logged into Roll20 at like 3. I'm always logged into Roll20.
Do you never log out?
I just leave it open. It's easier.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, I have like the different windows.
Yeah.
So I'll just have all of my D&D related tabs in a window, and I'll just minimize that window. Becky says, no, don't make me do a Christmas album, and yet sings without any provocation. Exactly, right? When we were sending in our Cloud Kaplan application, I was just like, all right, what clips do we choose? We have a clip of Sharky singing. We have a clip of Sharky singing. We have a clip of Sharky scatting after a flood. We have a clip of Sharky singing. Oh, here's Sharky just singing. And yet he is like, I don't sing.
I do not sing. This singing is a lie.
If you say the singing is a lie, then you're gonna remind us all of the cake is a lie thing. But then that's sad. Because as aces, we need our cake, okay? Anyway, so let's make Sharky do this Christmas album.
Oh, I can't beat the roll.
But Betty's so cute.
But I need to murder the Betty.
Aww.
No, I just
Can't you
rolled
just,
into
like-
that. I just rolled into that. I'm terrible. I'm
Can't
dead.
you just like adopt the Betty?
No, I need to murder the Betty and take the soul.
Oh. Well,
Because-
okay.
Because I'm the
Yeah,
I'm the bird reaper. Also, just for people wondering why I'm like, this is a challenge run to get an achievement for beating the game only using the umbrella as a melee weapon. I am doing this on myself because I hate myself.
That's the first run he's ever done in this game.
Yes, I've never played this game before. So you know.
Sharky's like first playthrough, challenge run.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I know. I wasn't saying about this game in particular. I was saying as a general statement.
I still need to do the Kingdom Hearts stupid mode run.
What's that? I should plug your YouTube for all the new people? Oh my god, you're right.
No! No!
Okay, right. I should also, you're right. I should also plug your personal Twitch.
You killed me. You killed me by talking these. You killed me.
Umbrella is the new site. Actually terrible for combat, but looks sick as hell. Yeah, right?
Why do you do this to me? You hurt my very soul. You know, the soul that you claimed you stole in a contract that I apparently signed.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even get anything out of it.
It's okay, but that's the same as how you were like, Like, I will agree to pay off my Animal Crossing house when Sora gets added to Super Smash. Satan hurting souls? Never.
Consider Sharky.
Sharky. It's very funny.
And the people who are here for the first time, this is what it's like.
Sharky's like, okay, I'll pay off my Animal Crossing house when Sora gets added.
Because I didn't think that was gonna happen!
And technically, I didn't offer up anything in exchange in this deal, but now you're held to the deal that you cannot play Sora until you've paid off your Animal Crossing house. Because you made the deal with me. So really, that's another case of you just giving up things without really getting anything in return, but making the deal with me anyway. So it's not like there are no other examples of this happening. Oh, you're just bad at negotiation, apparently. In the cases where you make your own deals.
I'm trying to be good at negotiation, Satan!
Maybe you should work on it!
I'm not the literal devil at the crossroads trying to find the loopholes!
You build the loophole in. I'm not finding loopholes. I build in loopholes from the start.
This is Sans all over again! Which is, I think, the first time.
Well, it's less bullet hole helly.
Was the first time the Ace couple showed up Sans? I think so.
I don't know. Was it?
Well, that was at least, I think, the first time they said anything.
They would have to tell us. I know before the first time they showed up, they had retweeted us saying that they love dating sims, so I don't know if they showed up to a dating sim one before that. Once again, Sharky sings unbidden on the stream anyway.
Was that a song?
Makes a huge fuss about, oh no, they're gonna make me do a Christmas album. No, I don't sing. Sings.
Was that? Gosh dang it, you cheating! Shark! I swear this is Sans all over again.
Watching Sharky suffer.
Yeah, apparently like 75% seems to be me suffering.
What's the other 25%? We love dating, so we found your profile right after making our Twitter account. We're like, do we need to set up a Twitch account now? And then we did.
That is wild that you found us soon after you made the Twitter account.
Was it that soon after? I thought you guys were around for a little while on Twitter before the retweet at least, but maybe you saw us before then?
Oh. Boopsicles!
Sickles don't sound very tasty though.
And you know what doesn't sound tasty? Being dead!
Are you sure? That sounds pretty tasty.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not like you can eat someone when they're alive. So you kind of have to be dead to be tasty. Probably. Or I guess some people eat live octopus. Or not live octopus. Yeah, like kind of live octopus. That like just killed octopus thing where it continues squirming around because it's not fully dead by the time you ate it. You did it! Wow! See, it's not Sans. It didn't take 3 hours. We were searching for asexual accounts specifically and found you somehow. That's kind of impressive, but I'm
Because I feel like
glad.
you would have found like the 1,000 other, not 1,000, but the many other ace people.
I mean, I think relative. I mean, we're getting bigger. We got how many new followers today on Twitter? But
do you
go
want to
stream
read
that.
this? Because this
We
was your
gather
character.
here today to mourn the passing of Betty. To some, she was revered as a god. To others, feared as a wild, untamable beast. And to a small few, loved as a radiant beauty. After many lifetimes lived atop the mountain, supplying locals with fur and untimely deaths, she can now rest. Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Her time in this world is over.
Screw you!
Wow. Pay your last respects, and you're just like, I'm gonna smack her again. Disrespectful.
Hi, my name is Sharky. How do you do?
I know your name is Sharky. I assigned it to you.
You assigned me Sharky. I apparently assigned you Satan.
Yeah. Well, you didn't purposely assign me Satan. I just kind of took it.
We have
you unintentionally assigned me Satan. I did assign you Sharky, and then you just became.
I gotta go see a musical.
Have a fun with the musical.
Woo! Why is?
Tell us later what musical it is.
Yeah.
I do the same at funerals I attend. It's what Grandpa would want.
Why is the game being all stuttery?
Yeah, it's suddenly getting really. I mean, do you want to try restarting or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna try restarting real quick. Let me quit the desk.
I'm Alec. Have fun with your music. Ooh,
Little
Mermaid.
Ooh.
Fun. Well, thanks for dropping by.
Yeah.
Thanks for taunting Sharky with the
It didn't happen.
Wanna bet. And also thank you for gifting Magic that sub.
Yeah, so we'll see you another time. Game? Stream?
Mm-hmm.
No, it just, oh my gosh. My computer's like, we want to render this at 30 frames.
Oh my. What's wrong with your computer? You're not even streaming it at me anymore, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not. I turned down, apparently the resolution was going at a very high resolution.
Why? Yeah, I like the 75th calendar falls, so I think you could probably do like the day we set up our account or very shortly thereafter.
Stream.store.
Yes,
Here we go.
you must have.
There we go. That fixed it.
Like, I wonder, because we don't usually have that many mentions. I wonder if I could just find it.
When they followed
Way back.
us? Oh yeah, go in the Wayback Machine. It's fine.
No, I mean just wherever they, Oh. Nope, I won't be able to. I was like, oh, there's not that much in our mentions, forgetting that we had that one tweet go viral, so actually I absolutely will not be able to look through our mentions.
Oh, I forget what that tweet even was.
The guys, let's not fight over kink at Pride.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
get Salvation Army the fuck out of Pride. They're actively homophobic and transphobic, like...
You did it. You're a much stronger Reaper than I. I could have never taken down those giant souls alone.
Yeah, so you just stood here and waited instead of helping either.
It is time, at long last. Let us force this door open, fledgling, and finish our assignment. Gasp! Big Crow! Yeah, that giant door, that's Death's door.
Smack, smack, smack.
And he stole a soul from us, and then threw it through the door, and then was like, "Lol, get these giant souls so that we can open Death's door." Thanks.
I have been stuck. Now you're stuck too. Neener, neener, neener.
And now to the other side.
It's like, God damn it! You're making us fight all these bosses because it was like the soul that he took means that we can't
go back.
Basically turn in our assignment.
Yeah.
So we can't go back. So we were just stuck.
This is it.
Classic mentor behavior. No, he was just some rando stranger too. He just came in here and was like, lol.
He's not even our mentor. He was a Reaper from forever ago who just never came back and
he
has
got
just been
stuck
here
because he couldn't
get his soul.
Similarly lost his soul that he was trying to reap or whatever, and then was like, I'm gonna do the same to you.
So he didn't even teach us anything. This is the place beyond, where no life is to be seen.
Hello?
Oh, adorable. Adorable.
I love it.
Death!
Are you... Unless they
Death? I thought the tales of the original Reaper were just the mad ramblings of the Free Crows. Found it.
A boyfriend dungeon.
Found it September 29th. Wow. I wonder which tweet that was. I wonder if that was us playing it or us being like, the Ace rep, quote unquote.
No, I think that was probably when we were playing it. Because I remember seeing it as we were going live. Which coincidentally,
that was the day we released our first.
They just released the follow-up with 3 new weapons.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I guess that's me.
The first podcast episode. Wow.
So, if you didn't know I was real, that means you're not here to rescue me.
No, I'm sorry. We're here for another purpose.
I hope you like this fucked up voice I gave Death.
Oh, I love it. In fact, you might be able to help us?
That's incredibly nasal. Ow. Death, very nasally. Doesn't seem to have a nose, but somehow very nasally. But, alright. What's a few more minutes after several centuries? So, why are you here? Actually, how do you even get here?
We seek souls that have passed through your door. We are service-bound Reapers. We require those souls to finish our tasks and restore our stature with the Commission. Otherwise, we will die.
Like this little birdie that has died and died and died and died.
I'm so happy that this game doesn't seem to have a death counter.
Uh-huh. Oh. Awkward. If you're looking for a soul here, then you're out of luck. Any non-corporeal souls that pass through the door are absorbed into the ether.
I want to murder this big crow.
Soul energy has to be recycled to create new life. That's why my job was so important. Not that the living didn't hate me for it. I used to go around reaping souls myself, then pick them up and take them beyond the veil. But it was so depressing. Not for the soul, they don't care, but for the living ones they left behind. I wish I could let them know dying isn't scary. It's just the cycle of life. And yes, over the vastness of time, I got very tired of that cycle. But then one day, a strange being came to me with a proposition. This being could create portals, doors to any place or world. I
That's voice giving me Francine vibes, which is fantastic thought, actually.
we feel like it feels very different.
It
I,
does.
I just got
You're
tired of the whole cycle. I offered to outsource the collection of souls to an automated system using one of their doors.
yeah. There is it's similar, but there is a difference.
I feel like the death voice is me doing like a really bad Squidward.
Yeah.
All was open, and we're drawing the souls of the dead. A lighthouse on the shores of the Aether, if you will. In return for this, they asked for their lives to be extended. They both had slight nasal quality. Very good. It feels pretty nasally.
Yeah.
And then there was, can I still do the Amanda one?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Well, actually, they asked for immortality, but that's impossible.
Sup, Amanda?
That's impossible. Souls stick around too long past their expiry date. Then, with nothing left to tie them to immortality, they decay into demonic forms. All life must end. Well, eventually.
You are the better of the two of us at voicing voices.
You could do more.
What? No.
You did so many more in Digimon.
Oh, do not bring up Digimon.
Also, Mango was sitting next to me yesterday as I like pulled up your stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was working, but she was in the living room because her internet connection's a lot better in our living room than in her room. And so I was like, Sharky says his voice is not cartoony, and she literally laughed.
Wow. Getting laughed at, rude.
And you did like what's the little yellow dino guy?
Oh, Agumon?
You did that voice.
Oh,
yeah.
Agumon? How does Agumon sound?
You told me. You were the one doing it.
I have to look at Agumon to have the voice for him.
Okay, but like do that voice real quick.
Didn't I just say I have to look at Agumon?
Okay, pull up a picture real quick.
I think it was something like, no, it wasn't that. I don't know.
Literally just Google a picture real quick.
Hold on.
Because I feel like that was like perfect. That was a perfect like, oh my god, you really do belong in a cartoon.
No, I can't get it. I'm looking, because it was something along the lines of like, oh, come on. No, it wasn't that. I can't get it. It is such the weird thing of like, on demand, I can't do it.
I can do several of my voices on demand. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, the problem is I can't do it on, like, there's only a few I can do on demand, like Knox.
But if people ask me to like do a voice out of context, just like in real life, I'm like, oh god, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I don't know what to do.
My voice doesn't, I'm not cartoony.
Says in cartoony voice.
I'm not a cartoon.
Following kicked back, several generations of these self-proclaimed lords of doors came and went, enjoying their unnaturally long lives. Each one agreeing, in the end, to submit to the limitations of life and go willingly into the Aether. Until one didn't. Which brings us to your current Lord of Doors. Towards the end of what should have been their lifespan, your lord betrayed our long-standing agreement.
Takuma! Hi, I'm Agumon. That was probably the best one I could do on demand.
Yes, exactly. There it is.
Takuma! I'm gonna go fight. Let's do it.
You'd be great. See, I think the only thing with like voicing a cartoon or something is if you have to match the mouth flaps. I think probably both of us would have a lot more trouble with that.
I mean, but that's a learned skill. That's something like if you do it
Yes.
enough time. Like,
which is where I am like, well, I can't go tell you to just like become a cartoon VA.
Well, I mean, but there's a difference between
additional thing you'd have to learn to do.
But there's a difference between like the lip flaps. That's mainly for dubs. That's not like if I was like just a VA for cartoons, like that wouldn't necessarily be the issue because they don't do it the same way.
Oh, I don't know the process.
No,
anyway,
for cartoons, they will match the visual with the audio after like storyboards and all that stuff. So like if there's different takes where they like one better and like it's slightly different, they'll be able to change it. It's really only for like dubs that they have to match the lip flaps and such.
Anyway, so for something like a visual novel game, you'd be absolutely perfect. As these like cartoony monsters.
Well, I mean, then there was also Labramon when I was like, oh, come on. Like a little, but I have to do a lot of voices for that.
Uh-huh. Because you're good at voices.
No! Anyway, read the line.
I did. I said there had been some kind of incident, that the door had malfunctioned and needed to be remade anew. For the door to be reconstructed, it would require the touch of death to link the door to the ether. But after this new door was created and opened, the Lord kicked me inside and sealed it shut.
What a dick!
No way for me to escape. No way for stray souls to pass on to the ether. No death among the living. I like the death just has like this little fanny pack.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
he
also has a sweatshirt. So
yeah, like a big hoodie and a fanny pack.
So like he's putting one of his hands like in the pocket of the sweatshirt.
Uh-huh.
It's great. I love it. I love this design.
I've been here alone ever since.
But my assigned soul, it must be here. It has to be here. I tracked it to the store. It must have entered here somehow. Are you sure you haven't seen it?
Sorry, guy. If soul comes in here without a body, it disappears into the ether. Sooner or later, everything that begins has to end.
So, there's no hope? It must still be here somewhere. No. I wasted so many years searching for that soul. Decades. Centuries. I refuse to die.
Uh-oh. I sense you're a little bit past your best before date. That's like, well, I'm fucking off out of here. I've been trapped here for like ages and ages. But, you know, I'm fucking out of here.
Oh, I love. Oh, what the? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, visually stunning. However, this must suck for you.
Well, I can see the path.
Yes, at least there's that.
It's mainly I didn't see him shoot the little crows off.
Mm-hmm.
That like this seems to be your problem, not mine.
That's like, you guys came in here together. You fix it. I've just been trapped here. Or sorry, I'm just been trapped here. That's a you problem. You guys came in here together. Good luck. Sorry, I'm busy putting my hand in my pocket. That's just really, really cute.
Oh, I love death.
Also love how far away from like that original stone paved area you are now.
Hmm?
Also amused that this gray crow is like, kind of looks more like a porcupine right now.
Yeah.
Woo. Like he's like, struggle, struggle, struggle. I'm like, heh, porcupine.
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 Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, there be crows.
Visually stunning. Feel kind of sorry for you.
Dead.
Well, that's not death. Death fucked out of there.
The doors ask you, try again.
Yup. I like this music too.
Oh, the music is wonderful. I think now that I see the patterns.
Mm-hmm. You can do better now.
Oh, I can do much better. And then I say that and then immediately get hit.
Uh-huh. He just dive bombed you.
Yeah, I need to roll that. I say I'll be doing better, but
And then does worse.
then does worse.
It's fine. Well, you got to this point faster, I think.
Well, no, I think he's just doing it slightly out of order, like in a different order.
Yeah?
I didn't roll left and right. I rolled straight into his path. Like I could see what I did wrong there.
As long as you can see, right? That means you can correct it.
See, and I have gotten spoiled into what happens next. And I am not excited. 3, 4, 5. Dive.
It really is like the Sans fight, though. I'm just like, wow, what great music.
And I'm here like...
Yep.
I mean, Sans fight has some rockin' music.
It does.
Megalovania. Good song.
I
Nope.
like this song better in a way.
I mean...
This song's very vibes for me.
I can see that. I can see the vibrations.
You can see the vibrations of the music?
Yes, I can see the vibrations.
Impressive. I believe in Sharky, Crow Father.
I'm not a crow!
Hey, you're some kind of bird. Are you not a crow here?
No, I am a crow in the game. But, like, I am not a crow.
Alright, you're playing a crow right now. I am amused that for a sec there, it was like, Sharky the goldfish, now crying like Scooby-Doo.
Dive bomb.
You're doing great.
I should have rolled there. Oh! Oh, that I see what you do there. The crows latch onto you and slow you down, slowing your reaction time.
So you did great. Look how well you did.
Well, this was the easy fight.
Look how well you did. Great job. I like to imagine the Prof. Sharky drawing in like a crow kigurumi. You can commission that from our friend who is literally
You haven't seen the newest image, Magic. No, it doesn't have to do with the kigurumi.
I can't tell you how long it's been since I felt a fresh breeze on my face or saw, well, anything. Really expected a second phase for Grey Crow. Don't worry, Sharky seems to be teasing another boss fight after this. You can never appreciate something until it's done, do you?
Yeah, I have a new, I have a starting soon screen image, for my own Twitch, and...
It is excellent.
It is, I have also commissioned a, like a, see you later, like, ending screen, and that's being worked on, and it is the opposite, like... Yeah, it's like kind of the opposite of it. It's great. Sorry.
Even though our ending screen on this is already you as well.
Well, I'm not in my ending screen.
Oh. I saw a lot of that in my job. But until your Lord of Doors locked me up, I never thought it'd apply to me. I'm sorry about your big feathered friend back there. It's always hard for the living to let go of the dead. Even more of a rough one having to reap him yourself. Don't worry, we weren't friends.
Yeah, we weren't friends.
I can sort of understand that feeling. I do like that the scythe is now just posted there.
Yeah.
Like a little, almost like a little golf flag.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Because it's right on that one stone. It looks like a flag for a little golf. Even if it wasn't your intention, you've done me a huge favor here, Crow. But this isn't over quite yet. Because while the door has been destroyed, my power is unfortunately still trapped in its remains. Forging the door required a piece of my own soul, and I need it back before I can do my job again.
I did send a message to Art Friend today, basically being like, I streamed yesterday, I used the starting soon screen, got a compliment, 10 out of 10. Because Malik saw it and was like, oh my gosh!
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
No. It's at least a 25 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
That means if we want to end this cycle, someone else has to take down the Lord of Doors. Have you guessed who yet?
Have you? Satan?
What Satan is? I'm not playing. I won't be making any more deals again, that's for sure. No deals with death. No. Head back to your office and reap your boss's soul, Crow. And remember, death is on your side. I'm just not doing anything about it. Good luck.
So do you want to know something about the boss fight upcoming, before we get to it?
Hey, it's shiny.
If I remember what I read correctly, it's 8 phases.
This isn't even my final form. Neither's this one. No, not this one either. No, not yet. Nope, not this one either. Nope. No, oh, finally.
Why do you think I'm like,
She's just like, yes.
I have to find the door because I don't remember where the door is. I don't remember where the door is.
Just gotta wander around.
Oh, there it is. There are...
Yeah, such great aesthetic.
There are thankfully checkpoints. My fellow crows, we have arrived at a moment foretold long ago. Today, Death's door has been opened, and Death themselves has been freed once more into the world. Fear not, for this is not the end of days, but the beginning of a bright new future. The forces of life and death have been unnaturally thrown into chaos for 1,000 years, and we, crows, played a hand in that. We must right our wrongs. We must accept our fates. We must reject those who lead us into a future with no hope. It is time for the Lord of Doors' reign to end, and for us to return to a natural life cycle. Even as our world teeters on the edge of oblivion, souls like these forest spirits still manage to emerge through the cracks. Soon, a new age will begin, and the world will teem with new life. For that to happen, the final hours of this foretold day must play out as ordained. The crow that freed Death will have to end the Lord of Doors' reign.
Pretty door.
I love how the image of the Lord of Doors is X'd out.
But with like graffiti paint.
Yeah, it's like...
It's just like spray painted X. Like, no.
Oh, wow, I have a lot of souls.
Yeah, you should go do stuff with that.
There we go. I think I need like 6,500 souls to max out my abilities. This is it! The final challenge! The Santoning.
What? Why does the door look like a fly?
Should I be the Lord of Doors? Do you want to be the Lord of Doors?
You want me to be the Lord of Doors?
Up to you. Which do you prefer?
I'm trying to decide whether I want you to do a non-Southern knocked voice for the Lord of Doors, or if I will do something. I don't know what to do, though.
Pick.
Okay, you can do all the work.
I've been watching you, young crow. I never really thought it would come to this. Yet here we are. Each of my kind are created by the Lord preceding them, and trained to take over their duties before they pass on. On the day we are created, we are told the day on which we will die. My predecessor, my creator, was a cold-hearted tyrant, obsessed with rules and order, how things had to be. The old fool never even gave me a name. Can you believe that? How would your life play out if you knew the exact day you were going to die? If every moment of your existence revolved around its ending? I had to do everything in my power to save myself.
Did you, though?
I know my actions are not entirely moral, but perhaps not even justifiable. But I cannot just let myself die. Refuse to go without a fight. So, young crow, are you ready to fight for your life as I am for mine?
Lord of Doors has
Oh! What the?
like a Darth Vader voice
Yeah.
with some helmet echo sounds and all.
Phase 1 done.
Wow, that was fast.
Through the door.
Oh man, there's so many doors.
Phase 2 done. Just a chase sequence.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Now another fight.
Is it gonna be like every other, or?
I think so.
I assume, except for the last one.
But every time he or we get to a fight, he gets abilities for the bosses of the worlds that we're at right now. Wow, that was fast.
See, you're doing great. In fact, you're doing better than during that last boss fight.
Wow, rude.
I liked the music in that one better, though.
I mean, this is a very grandiose.
I mean, this one's also, like, nice music. I just like the other one better. It was more, depressing?
Well, this is not supposed to be a depressing moment.
Or solemn. Maybe the last one would be better described as solemn.
Oh, this looks familiar. I remember this head. Ow. But I'm at 2 hit points left.
That means you have like a third of your health. It's fine. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Ah!
I should go get something.
You were saying?
My coffee ran out. You're doing great. You've still got 1 whole hit point. It's fine. You've done a lot on 1 hit point before. Come on.
Am I friends with you?
That's a great question. You ask yourself all the time. You have yet to give me an answer. I'm waiting
And
for
the rolling! That's what I wanted.
Well, you just beat this. You should be well practiced. You should be less rusty than you were towards the other ones.
What did you just say?
You should be less rusty than you were towards the other ones.
Oh, crap. Seriously? Phase 2?
All the way back here. I mean... Yeah, I get... Well, because if you start... Well, I don't know. Anyway.
It might be... Maybe only the last phase has a checkpoint? Like an additional checkpoint?
Maybe? I don't know.
Because I feel like I read there was more checkpoints than just a single one.
I guess they're like, okay, you don't get to do each level 1 by 1 over again, though. That's too easy.
Yeah, I mean, that would be too easy.
For the final boss.
Yeah.
And like, I see the logic here, I guess.
But I mean, this is also a lot of phases. They're short phases, but it's still like...
Yeah. But it is a lot shorter and faster than you would have originally thought.
Yes.
From the description of 8 phases.
Oh, yes.
Like, you're speeding through that. So, I was like, a valiant first attempt, you know, it's fine.
It is going much faster than I would, especially because of the fact I'm using the umbrella.
Yeah.
Which is half damage.
Well, that's what the arrows are for.
Yeah, that is what the arrows are for. And the arrows are maxed out.
Yeah, because the other time we did all the running around for everything with that one guide. It didn't tell us outright where things were, so it was just like, alright, good luck.
How am I supposed to see Sharky suffer with such short phases?
I know, right? Magic was hoping for more suffering. I'm sorry, Magic. I guess we're not delivering well enough.
You can see me suffer in D&D.
You know, you lived. You were fine. Weren't you faster or farther ahead in the running away than Magic was?
That was only because Magic went to go get Mick.
I know.
If,
Don't worry, Magic. If the game doesn't provide Sharky suffering, we can provide Sharky suffering.
Because if Magic didn't have to go back and get Mick, like,
it would have been slightly out. It would
have been ahead.
Matched. But then Einram would have been left behind.
Ow!
Guess you need to just stand there in the middle.
Oh, whoop.
You made that. It was close, but you made it. Wow.
And look where we are.
At the X'd out back alleys. Fuck you.
This is where we started the game. Here's the metal
memory
detector.
of this.
Well, you'll have memory of this.
Wow, there's paper everywhere. What a mess.
Where does this look like?
The lobby.
Why are we here, Crow? Why do I exist? To follow in the footsteps of the lords before me? To repeat the same things over and over? To what end? Listen, we all lived and no one broke their own moral codes yet. What is the point? If we all have to die eventually.
Hachi's getting close.
I suppose I will never know.
That promise. Okay, as soon as we step foot in the other city and we're safely in there, Pepito's a goner. You can have him.
Because I will never die. The last lord. And
no one broke their own moral code. I mean, it's easy for Einram and Soul not to break their own moral code. They don't have one.
Yeah, your moral code is slaughter.
In fact, I think Soul half broke their moral code by leaving the carrion crawler behind alive.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
That's why
it's called slaughter.
Soul is the murder clown.
That's why it's called slaughter. Ow!
Soul's literally like, haha, I'm the reason that you're afraid of clowns. You should be.
This is like every mechanic in the game.
So what? I don't have moral compasses. They have fucking roulette wheels. Soul has somewhat of a moral compass. The problem is the compass is backwards. It points south.
Kane's moral compass is not nearly as questionable, but
Chile is the only one with like a true north moral compass.
yeah.
That's your real problem. So the only compass to be compromised is kind of Petulit's. So it's just like, I could make it worse. I could make things worse. Oh, we're gonna have to kill one of the religious leaders? What if I made it worse? We're killing both religious leaders. Just that Soul has like a minimum sense of self-preservation. A very minimal sense of self-preservation. That's it.
Run as fast as you can. You'll never catch me. A really bully man.
Hey, you don't know.
I could
the Lord
fix
is
him.
a man.
So I can make him a
I could make him a beautifully arranged corpse. Yes, exactly. I can't describe how pleased Soul is that it ended up that actually both religious leaders died on the altar. Like, I don't even need to do anything to that. We killed both religious leaders on the altar. They were straight up on the raised, like, platform of the altar. It's already perfect.
What the?
I don't know what that shit was. It looked cool, but it also seemed scary. Love that the other crows were like, we gotta do our part to right our wrongs. Anyway, you're on your own, fight him, bye.
Yeah, we're
fucking off, bye! Peace out!
We're doing our part by sending you to slaughter him.
Slaughter him.
Yeah, slaughter him. Whoop! No. No slaughter. No slaughter. I said no slaughter.
I mean, he's pretty cracked.
Yeah, and so am I. What did Magic just say?
Sees the Lord of Doors show up. Ah, look at that.
Academy of Umbrellas!
We did it! Wow!
Please. Forgive me.
Why? You have shown absolutely no remorse. Why would we forgive you?
I did it. I got the achievable.
You did it!
And got 500 souls from the death of our Lord. Today... Oh, this is you!
Today, we mourn the passing of a being who shaped the very fabric of our world. The end of a lineage. The last Lord of Doors. Sharkfather is the #1 gamer! Yeah!
No, do not lie.
To some, they were a mysterious leader. To others, a dark cloud looming over the world. Driven by a desire to be greater than their creator. They will be remembered for their part in the advancement of door technology. Their ability to maintain order in a dying world. And their unwavering determination to evade death, no matter the cost.
I don't need to use the umbrella anymore.
Congratulations. It didn't even take 3 hours. Look. So good at games. Their pursuits may have been unwise, but the will to live is deeply ingrained. Who is to say what any of us would have done, given the same choices as this lord? Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Their time in this world is over. Wink.
I love that wink. Oh, flashing light warning.
Yep.
And there was ending 1.
Hey, logo. Ending 1.
Oh, there's post-game, and that's not the actual ending.
So do I need to go get something else to drink? I should get something else to drink anyway.
So
Damn, you didn't get to smack the corpse one last time.
Nope, I didn't.
Don't worry, Death did.
So,
I got to smack the corpse soul one more time. Smack. I have now reaped the soul.
that is the end of the main story, but there is post-game and there is a true ending. And you basically have to 100% it to get the true ending.
Are you going to be 100%ing it?
It's not tonight.
How far are you getting tonight? Because we're only at an hour 38.
We can start doing the collection. It might have to wait until another stream to finish the 100%.
It's fine. We did it. We reached one ending. Woo!
We reached the first ending and the ending needed for the Academy of Umbrellas.
We did it. Are you gonna sing the "We Did It" song?
I am just so happy.
You're so cute.
Beat the game only ever using an umbrella as your melee weapon.
Ooh, how many endings are there?
There are two.
Sure.
There is the ending that we just got, and then there is the true ending. Which you can only start getting once this ending has happened.
Post-game end.
Yeah, it's the post-game ending, and it is actually called the true ending. And
lock and load.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
New Game Plus.
It's not actually New Game Plus. It's you start from where you left off. You don't need to
Post Game Plus.
It's a post game plus. You we're not redoing the bosses or anything like that. We basically have a giant world to explore and to find the rest of the stuff that we need to find.
Oh, hey, Unity.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, so near on.
Yes, it is very near. Oh, that reminds me. I still need to beat the second Isle of Cards game. Or Voice of Cards.
There's a lot of games to play.
Well, I'm reminded of that because it's made by Yoko Taro.
Oh. Drag. Can you smack it one more time after all?
No, the reason why they're showing that is because if you didn't see, there's a key in the middle.
You mean in his face?
No. Oh,
Oh, the shiny key thing in the center of the room.
Yes.
Sorry, this isn't Kingdom Hearts.
No, we're not unlocking his face with a Keyblade.
Then why does he have a keyhole for a face?
Everything covered in red, I believe, means there's a missable item there. Or there's an item we missed there.
Alright, so we missed a lot. Hey, a key.
You found a rusty bell tower key. The Lords of Doors must have dropped it.
Crows are little birdhouses.
Well, I mean, we missed a lot in the sense that, like, there are seeds I haven't gotten. There are shinies I haven't gotten. Those don't count because they're just they're just souls for upgrading. They're not like they're not the shiny collectibles.
But you gotta get all the upgrades?
No, actually.
No?
I don't need this anymore.
Wait, what's the boomerang looking one?
That's Rogue Daggers.
It's me. It looks like a bat.
So we have the Reaper's Sword, which we started with, the Thunder Hammer, Rogue Daggers, the Reaper's Great Sword, and a discarded umbrella.
Probably not very useful in combat, but you did beat the entire first ending with it.
Yeah, so I was going with half damage.
But, slightly farther range. I'm gonna go get a snack and something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. I have to find the bell tower here for it, so it's gonna take a little bit. No, it's gonna take a little bit, so go.
Okay, I don't want to miss it.
No, I believe it's up here? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll wait here. But yeah, so just for people to know, there are collectibles. There are these shiny things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 shiny things that I missed. I believe, yeah, the Rusty Bell Tower Keys one. I believe there's another one somewhere that is post-game only. So, like, I still have to collect these. And I have seeds that I need to collect, and I have, the post-game stuff I have to do. Because there are specific post-game things we have to do. Yes. Cool. So I'm just waiting for Satan to get back. So how is all y'all doing? Are you having fun? Are you enjoying yourself? For the new people here, how has the stream been? What do you think? What are your first time impressions of Sharky and Satan? Okay, it doesn't look like we have that yet. It's been real chill. Yeah, that's, that is kind of just the, as the kids say, vibe we give off. We're very, very chill here. Like we were talking about earlier, we're kind of just like, we're two friends, we hang out, and just, some people show up and we talk with them and hang out with them too. I had you guys in the back just listening to your banter and voice acting while I do some dailies, and it's nice to listen to your voices. Aww! Wait, dailies in what, though? What game are you doing your dailies in?
I'm back, and I see that we have another person listening to us like a podcast now.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, we've been told that people just put us on in the background for working or anything, as though we are a podcast.
So here's the door.
Ah.
So we can open this up and climb the bell tower.
Mm-hmm.
And do you see this bell? Final Fantasy 14. Ooh, I need to get back into Final Fantasy 14. 6.2 came out.
Are you gonna crack the bell?
It's now nighttime.
Whoa.
All the rest of... There's a bunch of stuff that we can do now that it's night.
Mm-hmm.
I just got back into it. Oof. Oh, man. How far are you? I need to find, I don't know where all this...
Evening, Reaper. I don't really sleep anymore. I lie here each night, wondering how it would feel to no longer be living. If we were dead, would we even know?
Okay. My main is 70, I think. Okay. Ooh, what's your main class? Sorry, I'm going to get into Final Fantasy 14 talk.
That's fine. Maybe I should finally resume my free trial.
Hey, free trial up to level 60.
Uh-huh.
And the word...
With the first game and the expansion and everything. Sorry, you need to pull up the full text again?
I can't. I'm trying. I'm rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go.
I think if you were rolling around at the speed of sound, you would be at least as fast as Betty.
So, like, post Heaven's Word? Yeah. Yeah, because... 70 is post... Stormblood level. But you could be, like, post Heaven's Word, but haven't started Stormblood at the rate that the game works. And Samurai. That's a pretty good choice. Samurai has some really good DPS. I am a scholar main.
Are you a gentleman and a scholar?
No, I'm not a gentleman. I'm just a scholar. I let my fairy do all the work. Oh, I need to bring up the instructions to find the things I need to find, because there's specific things I need.
Teamwork it again?
Yeah, can you please Death's
That's
Door.
your shiny things.
Not shiny. There's shiny things and then there's owls.
Owls?
Yes.
Do you want me to search for owls first?
Yes. Do you have a
Okay.
steed named Windjammer in your stable? Is that a reference to something I don't understand?
I don't need to follow the Steam guide, right? Just any guide?
Yeah, just any guide. There should be owls that I need to find now that it's nighttime.
Okay.
It's a very obscure reference. Okay. I was the...
Yes, you've picked up the key.
Yes.
You have struck the bell with your weapon.
I have been going around. I was collecting the expert mounts. So I have a bunch of ponies that I can ride on, as the community calls them. Yep. I've struck the bell.
Okay. There is one owl in the old watchtowers, one in the estate of the Urnwitch, and one in the overgrown ruins.
Okay.
So the first one it has here is the estate of the Urnwitch.
Okay, let me find the estate of the Urnwitch. Ceramic Manor.
I'm like, oh no, it's very similar to last time where it just has a screenshot of the owl.
Okay.
And then says like one or two sentences.
Okay.
If you remember where the rogue daggers were, it's apparently on a bridge on this route. It's east of the entrance to the ceramic manor.
Yeah, it's at the northeast.
Literally, it's the screenshot, and it says, "Go east of
Woo!
the entrance to the ceramic manor on the path where you find the rogue daggers. The owl is on a bridge on this road. Good luck." Actually, it doesn't even say good luck.
Yeah, because here...
Isn't that west?
I can hear the owl.
Uh-huh. But didn't you just go west?
Oh. I don't know directions. East? I thought you said west. That's West Patrick.
Yes, we are west of Eden. Or would it be west of Whedon? Flap, 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 flap. Hey, a thingy.
You have acquired a shard of an ancient tablet of knowledge. It is incomplete, yet you feel a mysterious energy coursing through it.
This seems like it's at least easier than the other time.
Well, the shiny things are probably going to be a little bit harder, and then there's also like random achievements.
Next is the overgrown ruins.
Yep, I have to.
This owl is on a ledge above where you find the magical forest horn in the north of the area.
That was... Oh man, I do not... I vaguely remember where that was, but that was also like 5 months ago.
Uh-huh.
So like, my memory's gonna go poop. It also doesn't help that I don't remember where the flipping doors are to the,
I mean, it looks like a little path, like a path
nope,
that you follow. It's on the second level out of 3, it looks like, maybe. Or at least there's a wall. It is a bend from the bottom upwards, and then there's a bend to the right now. It's just like on that bend. There's like a little
ruins?
fence. Yeah, overgrown ruins.
Cool.
There's like a stone fencing thing, but it has like a gate arch thing.
I can hear it to the left of me.
That's also helpful. I think it's... No,
it's... No, this isn't the right direction. I didn't mean to fall there.
Whoops.
Or get hit. I am good at video games.
Oh, now you say you're good at video games.
That was a purely sarcastic comment.
And now you're singing.
I do not know what you are talking about. Yeah, I think it's still northeast of me. Northwest. I don't know directions. What?
And a ledge above where you find the magical forest charm. Was that where the horn was?
No, it wasn't. That was farther up. It sounds so close.
It sounds that way.
That's because it's right here. Yep. Because we found it right there.
Mm.
This is why it's very helpful to have you here. You do half the voices, you do 90% of the work, and I get rewards.
90% of the work you say as though you weren't the one doing all the boss battling.
I had an umbrella.
Yeah, that makes it even more work on you. Okay, the last one is at the old watchtowers. And it says, the owl is sitting at the end of the slippery ice path. You cannot backtrack to this owl. You actually need to go through the slippery path again. So I think you know where that is, but just you'll have to do the work again.
Where's the door? Did I pass the door? You're like, where's the door?
I don't know.
I can't get through this archway!
There's a door.
The slippery slope. I was on it literally today, and I already don't remember a thing about the old watchtower. You can tell my memory does not exist.
Okay, the goldfish.
It was farther along. It was pretty far in, I feel like.
Well, this does look like the way you were going earlier, I think. So you cannot backtrack to this owl. You actually have to go through the slippery path again, is what it said.
Yeah, no, I know, but
you found it. You just have to get to it.
Yeah, I was not remembering where the slippery path was.
I see now what they mean, though, by you cannot backtrack to it.
Yeah, it's a little hard to backtrack up a wall.
Just because you're a crow doesn't mean you can fly, apparently.
Yeah, we're a flightless crow. Our name's Crow Cacaw.
No, that's a human.
Ooh, but
So this is gonna be the worst one for you to get to, actually. And just for the fun of it, is this where I ask you to do the knocked voice again?
No. This is literally where you did it, which is why I'm like...
That's why I'm saying, is this the point now where I ask you to do it again? Just to make things difficult?
Okay. You acquired the final shard of the ancient, blah blah blah. The 3 shards fuse together and you feel its eyes gazing into your soul. In Cahoots is the achievement I just got. In Cahoots.
Cahoots. What are we making Sharky do? I do the knocked voice again. No, you know, it'd be really funny. Is if I play Final Fantasy 15 on here again, but instead of the Noctis voice, you have to read all the Noctis lines in the knocked voice.
Where do I turn this in?
I
forget, because I think I've read up on this.
Well, it says now. Wait, okay.
Yeah, what does it say next?
So this said pink ancient tablet of knowledge, 3 owls. Then it says something about a red ancient tablet of knowledge and a yellow ancient tablet of knowledge.
Oh, good. There's more.
And a blue ancient tablet of knowledge and a purple ancient tablet of knowledge and a green ancient tablet of knowledge. Oh, here we go. Turning in the ancient tablets of knowledge.
Well, I only have one.
Once you get all the ancient tablets of knowledge,
okay,
head to the shrine in the back of the Camp of the Free Crows.
So where do I get the rest of them?
Well, you were already working towards the green one. It is plant all the life seeds. Let me look at the other ones. The red ancient tablet of knowledge escorting Jefferson. So if you go into the
Oh,
stranded sailor, you'll see Jefferson the squid sitting in a tank with a collapsed body next to him.
I need to
After talking with
go.
him, he'll hop on your back and you'll need to take him to a special spot in the flooded fortress. The
I need
catch is that you have to walk the entire distance, as Jefferson can't enter the Hall of Doors.
I need to go here anyway. Nope, they're not here during night. I need to go here because I need to get the magnum opus. Um,
Magnum
so the person who's following up to Betty is a singer.
Hmm.
Um, there's Jefferson,
Mhm.
and they're a singer, and once you're, I believe, just done with Betty, they come back to the stranded sailor. Yep, here they are. And you can talk to them, and they will sing their magnum opus,
Wait,
which
should
which
I
is an
just tell you all of the other ancient tablet thingies
okay.
so
So
that you can decide what order?
all the life. Well, I'm already at Jefferson, so all the life siege Jefferson.
Yeah. Aside from Jefferson. The yellow one is the final avarice battle. You just have to do a bunch of battling.
I
You have
thought
to
I
fight
got
many
all.
enemies.
I thought I got all the avarice fights.
Uh, well, the directly in front of the gondola to the overgrown ruins, the flooded area is now drained. So
Oh, okay,
I
that
guess
would
there's
be
a new
why.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. The teal ancient tablet. Oh, this one's also nighttime.
Yeah.
So maybe this one's good to do. Is as soon as it becomes nighttime, 7 ghosts will appear in the lost cemetery.
Yes.
They need to be reunited with the statues of old lords of doors. The ghosts appear fairly close to the statues, so you'll just need to walk from the closest statue to the
Uh-huh.
closest statue from the ghost. If
Okay.
you move too quickly, the ghost will stop following you, but you can go back to pick it up.
Okay.
Oh, this one has an actual map. It
Okay.
has a map of the area
What's the final one?
and the statues. Um,
Because that was 5 out of the 6, counting the one I
Blue
got.
ancient tablet of knowledge, 6 torches. There are 6 unlit torches around the old watchtowers. When
Yeah.
lit, they open a door in the northeast of the map.
Okay.
Grab all the torches,
Okay.
and they have screenshots of each of these. And
Okay.
actually, there's also purple. I missed purple earlier,
What's
or I
purple?
missed teal earlier. Purple is that you have to pick up a mysterious locket outside of Betty's lair, and the digger's mausoleum in the lost cemetery will open.
I thought that was
And
after you got all
then
the
you have
shiny
to take
things.
down the grave digger.
I thought that was after you got all the shiny things.
It just says after you pick up the mysterious locket outside of Betty's lair.
Huh. Wait, can I do the Jefferson stroll at night?
It seems like no. He's not talking to you, so no.
I thought that Jefferson stroll was at night.
Mm, well, it does mention guidance from the moon and glowing moon paths. Um, but after talking with him, he'll hop on your back.
But he's
So
asleep.
he's not.
Maybe we have to talk to him like in the daylight.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you have to
Okay.
talk to him in the day
Well,
first. Do you want to do the night ones first?
yeah, let's do the night. Back to the cemetery.
Maybe become the night.
I'll
Sorry, that's a reference
I'll
you
be
won't get.
I'll become the crowman. The crowbat.
You're becoming a crowbat,
Yeah, I'm becoming a crowbat.
not a goalbat.
No, why would I want to become a goalbat?
Big mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where you start?
At the door.
Is it at the is it at the southmost point or
I
west or
heck if I know.
okay. Well, okay. Let me see if I can make this map bigger. Because at least this one has them. Okay. I see, you know, that lift at the very beginning of it? I see that. So if you can get
Wait, what just
there.
happened?
I don't know what did happen.
Oh!
Yeah.
But where does that one go?
You might have led that one to the wrong one.
Maybe.
I don't know where you are. That's my thing.
Let me see if I can get to...
So tell me where you're like.
I'm like near the
Starting.
very beginning.
Oh wait, I see the door now. Where did
Oh.
you just go?
I'm by the door. I'm at the door.
Okay.
So the one...
Which direction had you been going?
The one to the north...
Okay, there's a
Hi,
guy.
Mick! There's a person
Hey,
that I
Mick!
led them left to a 2-1.
Thanks again for pushing us to apply and apparently vouching for us really hard.
Yeah, vouch for us really hard, apparently. Yeah, so
Thank
there's one
you.
right to the north, right?
Just the north of.
Sorry,
Yeah,
the
okay.
northeast.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay. So from.
Who said that? Shania.
Yeah, she was here earlier saying that you vouched for us hard. So apparently that really helped us get through. So thank you, Mick. Okay.
Yeah, there was the one right
I
here.
think okay, I think I get this map. They have like an icon that's just like a pink blob for the ghost, I
Yeah,
think, and then they have little white circles where the statues are, I believe.
I did vouch
So
pretty hard.
if you go upwards from where
Upwards
that
as in...
like I see like a big ladder up
yeah,
the wall
up here.
from where that statue was.
Oh, from where the statue was, okay. Should the ghost be following me?
At least as far as I can. Okay.
Because
I
there's
think
another ghost over here.
Can you go back to the door?
Oh,
Please?
wait, here. Here's one.
This is what I meant. There's two actually.
I have another ghost following me.
Yeah, so that one's going. Wait, go to the right. There's another one. Yeah, right there. Those are the two that I saw originally.
Okay.
And then I guess you actually led one to a different one?
Yeah, there's one right above, one to the northeast of these.
Oh, to the northeast.
Yes.
Was that the ghost you led there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're slightly. Did you grab the ghost for that one from the east of that one?
Yes.
Okay, great. Go up the ladder again from
Uh,
where you just were with the two.
oh, yeah, I went up the ladder again. Yeah.
Okay. And then it's like up here, I think there's another ghost.
Is it to the east, west, north,
Oh,
south?
up another level from
Okay.
here.
Okay. Sorry, we're doing guiding. Satan guides the shark.
I'm like hoping that I understand this map correctly for that matter.
And explaining it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because I have your stream to me on the same screen as the map. And so I'm like, oh, okay. See, there's that one up there.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, and then go back down.
Okay.
And to the left.
Oh, to the right?
To the left.
Because there's one right here to the right.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, you're at a different part of the map than I think. Yes, bring it to that one.
How many are there? Because that's number 4.
Okay. Did you pass one coming up here
No.
from the left?
Oh, I just found another one.
Okay. Go down.
Down? Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mick? How's your day been? Yep, here's one right here.
Yes, okay. I think we're finally on track again.
How many are there? There's 7?
Yeah, so there's 2 more. They're quite far on the map
Okay.
from this. This was sort of the close by, all
Yep.
clustered.
Yep. I saw one
So
super far south.
yeah, there's one way down south,
Okay.
like almost the southernmost
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
And there's also one most of the way east
Okay.
in like a big rectangular clearing area.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get the one to the east.
Mm-hmm.
I say trying because if I can find my way there.
I mean, I think if you can go back to that uppermost one that you did, where are you going? Now you're going towards the south.
Well, I can go up here and then I can go east.
I think you're gonna pass the southern one.
No, because the southern one's super south. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, okay. And then just go straight up. Hey, what's that?
Oh, no, that's a thing for the elevator.
Mm. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, I saw the one to the super far south.
Well, if you
Uh,
go basically straight down from here, it looks like you.
it's on a ledge is the problem.
Yes, it is. Which is why when you were crossing that bridge, I thought you were going towards it.
Oh, okay, I have to... Okay.
If you go back to the really long bridge.
No.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Because the really long bridge heads to the
The long bridge that was over and you passed the 2 that you already did.
that went to the door. That didn't go to that area.
What? No, go back to the bridge.
Wait, hold on.
I swear.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm at it. Here it is.
That's goes. And then you're going down.
I'm going down.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how, but you're going down.
Okay, dude.
Oh, poor Ghosty got smacked.
Get out of my way, dude. Doing well, just making sure to follow. Just making sure to follow the new members.
You
Yeah,
need to do that on the Twitch side.
yeah,
I did on the Twitter side.
Chris
I
is...
also need to say thanks for all the
Oh my
congrats
gosh.
messages we've gotten.
Yep,
I
okay.
think,
Yeah, I see it. It's right there.
yeah, down this ladder.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's just so much. There's just so much. Yep, there it is. And it's actually good
There
that
it
we
goes.
did this last because...
There's a boom.
Yep, that's gonna open. The life seeds are gonna be a huge problem.
Yeah.
There's also no way in the menu to keep track of the...
What? Tablets?
Yeah, the tablets.
Hmm.
Also, and also of the status of, life seeds.
Mm.
Like, achievement-wise, like, I know approximately where we are. Like, we're at, like, 30 some odd of 50.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's a lot left, and I'm going to probably need help with those. But we're not
Yeah.
going to do that right now because we're going to make it daytime and see if we can talk to Jefferson.
You don't want to get the
Oh, is there another?
torches one?
Oh, wait, which one?
The one with the torches. At least it looks like it's probably nighttime in these screenshots.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
it needs to be nighttime, but maybe because you're lighting torches.
Oh, yeah, that's possible. I have to find my way back to the door because I seemingly lost my way again.
That's at the old watchtowers.
Yes. Yeah, because I've ran into the door that you go into at the end of it.
Mm.
Yeah, there's so much we need to collect still.
I'm impressed at the ones that aren't lit up red.
Well, they're the boss fight areas.
Mm.
There's probably like one non-boss fight area that's not marked red. Okay.
Um, the easiest way to grab all the watchtowers or all the torches is to use the old watchtower's door from the Hall of Doors and
Yep.
run through the map as you did the first time without taking any of the open shortcuts. The first torch is actually before the door when you first emerge onto the mountain.
That'd be good to know. Thanks, guide.
That is helpful of them.
Wait, where'd you say it was?
As the first one is before the door.
Oh,
Looks like, yeah, over here.
there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be tricky.
The next one I see
Oh,
is that. Oh, yes. Great, you found it already. Sorry, these screenshots are kind of small, but
no, I understand.
you at least know what you're looking for. The next one, there's a big red flagpole. Yep.
Sorry.
See, you don't even need me. It's
No,
fine.
you're actually very much helping.
There's a little plant box next to the next one.
Plant box, like one of the seed planters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, right there, I think. And then it's downwards, it looks like.
Okay, yep. That's 3?
No, it's 4.
4?
The next one is you're on those like really tall wooden platforms.
Yeah, because
there's
here's
one above them.
here's where you go at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So tall wooden platforms.
One's with metal legs holding it up. Or not metal, wooden legs.
Oh, here's one.
There.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
that's the thing for that area. Okay. Let me go back here because it's easier if I just take the shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
Because it should be right here.
Mm. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would have been
I feel like these are so much easier than the other time.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, also, now you also have a little, like, I don't know if it's because they gave you more info or because you're knowing a little bit more or something like that, or you're able to say a little bit
These
more.
are just less hidden than the shrines were.
Well, once we get to me asking you how to get all the shiny things, that's where it's going to be a problem. Shiny things and seeds, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3. We're halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Okay.
The slightly lesser half, but yeah.
The seeds are gonna be the real pain. Because it's also, when we run through the guide, like, I won't know which seeds I've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oop. I went the wrong way.
Like,
So
a
we
lot
have...
of these pictures are taken at night, but yeah, I guess you probably have to talk to Jefferson in the daytime and then maybe come back at night,
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
since you seem to be sleeping right now.
Yeah, so if we talk to him, he'll probably be like, hey, can you, take me to this area? Okay, thanks. And then we come back at night.
Something like that, probably.
So we have that, which that is ends at the Flooded Fortress, right?
That, and no, you begin your journey in the Flooded Fortress. And then there's... Oh, that's funny. They describe it as the red ancient tablet, but then in the guide it says an orange ancient tablet.
Well, no, because I thought you start the Jefferson at the Stranded Sailor.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're
But
going...
you need to take him to a special spot in the Flooded Fortress.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I guess you end somewhere in the Flooded Fortress.
Yeah, and then the Avarice is by there, isn't it?
In the Overgrown Ruins.
Yeah, Flooded Fortress and the Overgrown Ruins are connected.
Okay. You're like, you know more about the game now. And I'm like, I do.
Oh, I wanted to make it daytime. So that once we're done with Jefferson, we can go to the Overgrown Ruins and then do the Avarice fight. Not today. And then it would be shinies and seed hunting, and that's it. And then the ending. That's actually not too bad. And then there's miscellaneous achievements that I have to get.
Mm-hmm.
One of which I may have to start a new game to do. But like, should only take me like a few minutes because it's basically in the tutorial area.
Sharky, achievement hunter.
Yeah, I kind of am an achievement hunter. Not to be confused with the group or a company called Achievement Hunter.
Satan, just here to heckle, actually.
Hackle, 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 hackle.
Heckle?
Hackle.
Heckle?
Hackle.
Heckle?
Hackle, hackle.
Heckle?
What is wrong with us?
You know, I still wonder why you decided that I was a bat.
Because you are a bat, and I wasn't the only one who said that. You can't fully blame it on me, because I wasn't the only one who was like, you? Yeah, you're a bat.
Well, Mango didn't go, you? Yeah, you're a bat. I gave her the two options of bat or crow, and they were like, bat. But they considered for a sec.
You're a bat.
That's how you do it.
You're a bat.
Curious if chat also thinks I'm a bat. Icon aside, maybe everyone's biased now. Okay. Well. Nom.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're not... You saved my Betty. I'm just gonna talk to you and just skip through the dialogue.
Are you gonna sing?
No, I can't!
I'm here on the beast, battles till they both got all sweaty. But Betty the Yeti got sliced into spaghetti. See that wedding confetti.
There's the magnum opus.
Wow.
Jefferson makes delicious soup. He has dark secret, but grunts so right away. Not really a professional chef. Yeah, I couldn't do anything at night. Or at daytime, because he just wanted soup. He wanted to give me soup.
Thank you, Magic.
You have a good voice.
That was terrible, actually, but I was on the spot because I didn't actually know the tune. I don't know, because it just says if you go into the stranded sailor, you'll see Jefferson the squid sitting in a tank with a collapsed body next to him. After talking with him, he'll hop on your back, and you'll need to take him to a special spot in the flooded fortress.
Oh, that's weird.
Catches that you have to walk the entire distance, as Jefferson can't enter the Hall of Doors. Cross through the Lost Cemetery, take the gondola down to the overgrown ruins, walk through the mushroom dungeon, and begin your journey in the flood.
Here's a specific caveat that I just found.
Yeah?
That they're not telling you. To initiate the conversation with the squid, you need a specific shiny item, the ink-covered teddy bear.
Do we want to find that first, then?
I have to make it night. Because it does need to be night for Jefferson. Do you think we might want to end it then? And then we'll handle that and the rest of the stuff next time?
Sure.
I'll make it night and grab the teddy bear, and then we can end it.
And that will put us at just about 3.5.
Yep.
That's halfway.
Yeah. Like, and then next time we can do the stroll with Jefferson, the Avarice fight, collect the rest of the shinies, which is going to be like 11 at that point. And then the seeds. And then that should get me pretty close to 100% in this game. I think at that point I'll just need like 1 or 2 miscellaneous achievements. Which I know one of them is getting 10 of the forest spirits to run around.
Oh, you have to defeat a knight to get the teddy bear.
Oh, are you flipping serious?
You have to defeat a large guardian-like knight.
Oh, for Pete's sake, this game hates my guts!
Well, you wanting to do this, I think, means you hate your guts, but we already kind of knew that.
Well, at least I'm able to use, like, an actual weapon.
Yeah. Finally.
Like, that's my saving grace here.
Saving grace?
Yeah, saving grace.
About Will.
What?
Will and Grace, that's a thing, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I never watched any of it, but it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. For Pete's sake, Satan.
Hmm?
Problem? Head south of where the squid is.
What? I have an instruction for the ink-covered teddy bear. Having unlocked the hookshot, return to the stranded sailor door and head east along a wooden dock. At the end of the dock, use your hookshot to cross the gap of water.
Yeah, I already did that. I'm fighting the knight.
I don't know what you were talking about.
No, I haven't. I also had instructions up.
But you were saying something about like south.
Yeah, because the pair is like it's southeast. Oh man, these are so much easier when I'm not using an umbrella.
There's a teddy bear.
In-cover teddy bear. This would be very cute if it wasn't so disgusting.
And save.
Yeah, I have to go back to the door to save.
Actually, if you're at the Stranded Sailor, well, I guess you don't want to save and
Well,
then just
I can
come
come
back.
Yeah, no, but if I come back into the door, it will save. So I'm going to save. Like, I'm doing this, and now I'm saved. And now, yeah.
And that's it for today.
And that's it for today.
Ooh.
We will be back Sunday for something.
Yeah.
Because we're not starting the next route in Code Realize immediately.
Not yet, because I'm gonna be out
The
for
following
both
Sunday.
Friday and Sunday. I don't know if you wanted to do anything solo.
I might do Power Wash.
Yeah, but
just as like a relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever you want.
But yeah,
we have the special crossed out thingies so
yes,
that
we
you
do.
can have the Sharky show, but it's not the Professor Sharky show. It's just the Sharky show.
But yeah, we'll be back Sunday for something, and then the next Sunday that we're coming back, we should be starting Code Realize. But let me get back to the title screen. Thanks
everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Oh, and the teddy bear is now right in front of the desk, right in front of me.
Cute. Oh, it's a whole collection of
all the shiny things. All the shiny things show up. Well, even in game, if I go to my desk in game, or what would have been my desk in game, it would have been covered in all the shiny things.
Crows, hoarders, I guess.
But yeah,
I guess that's true.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.